Bodie Michelle, I'm currently off Louisiana Highway 34 near Chatham, where a small plane crashed in front of DG&E Logging Company. Now, the Jackson Parish Sheriff's Office has confirmed 3 people did die, including the pilot and 2 passengers. Bodie Michelle, it's no secret that residents in Ouachita Parish complain about the road condition and dodge potholes on a daily basis. However, when it comes to making a request to fix a road, it all comes down to who owns it, the parish, the city, or privately owned.
Chelsea, it's 6:10 and the Crew of Janus parade just started about 10 minutes ago. As you can see behind me, the parade has not reached us yet, but hundreds of people are on the streets excited for this year's floats and throws. The Crew of Janus and locals have been celebrating all day, excited for this moment.
Michelle, there's only 2 more hours until polls close, so if you haven't come out to vote, you still have time. As for the candidates, they hit the ground running this morning in an effort to bring more people to the polls. Kyla, around 10:30 this morning, the National Transportation Safety Board arrived on scene and is investigating the plane crash. As you can see behind me, they've been working hard all day, removing parts of the plane. Sarah, the last time a sitting president has been to Monroe, it was over 36 years ago. But next week, President Donald Trump will be right here at the Civic Center to rally for a Republican candidate for governor, Eddie Rispone. Chelsea, the Louisiana Department of Health has confirmed the first positive case of coronavirus at St. Francis Medical Center. Hospital staff have sent out a press release saying that they are following the CDC guidelines to help treat this patient, and the patient is still currently at this facility. Jared and Michelle, it's only been 5 days since family and loved ones lost Jaquarius Robertson, but today they are celebrating his life as it was cut too short. Trump and Rispone protesters started right here on the grass across from the Monroe Civic Center until police told them they had to be on the sidewalk of City Hall. They came back a second time and told the protesters they had to be 100 feet away from the street if they wanted to protest, which puts them on City Hall's steps. Now, they may seem far away right now, but they're still getting their point across. Ouachita Green won't be hosting any volunteer cleanup days due to the virus, but there are plenty of ways you can help keep Louisiana beautiful. Start by grabbing a pair of gloves, a mask, and a trash bag. Once you've picked up the litter, make sure you throw the entire bag in the dumpster. Don't leave it on the side of the curb where a car can hit it or it blows away. Officials say contact users touch their face more than the average person as they put them in, take them out, and readjust them throughout the day. However, those contact users can help flatten the curve by switching from contacts to their glasses. DOTD says they've been out here on Highway 15 since 3:30 Saturday morning. As you can see, they've been cutting up this tree that fell across one of the lanes. According to the Louisiana State Police news release, Biggs was found to use the internet to engage in sexual explicit conversations and request inappropriate images. Biggs was booked into the Claiborne Parish Detention Center on a $1 million bond. While this baby alligator might be a handful now, he will get a lot bigger. The biggest American alligator in the world tops in at 18 feet and 3 inches.
All right, doors just opened. We're first in. Where are we going? Where are we going first?
We're gonna drink that Trinity.
There's more to water than taking it from the sink and getting a drink. Most water that comes from northeast Louisiana comes straight from the wells to your house. Industry experts say water companies are required to treat your water, but not necessarily filter it. You probably already know the things you plan to buy this Cyber Monday, but do you know how to protect your cards and your computer before you start your holiday shopping? Malwarebytes provided a list of 6 safety tips you should know, and we asked locals if they were aware of these tips. As of right now, this is the only equipment Monholland Tree Service has to work with. Some saws come from friends, others come from home, and a few came out of retirement just to get the job done. Arctic Boy has been training for 3 days, so as winter comes, he can help his trainer hunt dove and other small game birds.
But Father God, we just pray right now that you will stop the violence in Monroe.
The saying goes, wrong place at the wrong time. But family says it's right on time for God.
With God by our side, that is the only thing that's getting us through this.
It's only been 5 days since family and loved ones lost 16-year-old Jaquarius Robertson as he was shot just sitting on his porch outside his house.
That goes to show a bullet has no name, and an innocent person lost their life.
Tonight, more than 100 locals gathered for a candlelight vigil in honor of Jaquarius.
Say something. Rest in peace, bro.
But the family didn't stop there. They wanted to take action and bring gun violence to light and put a stop in our communities.
It's got to start with one person. We need one person to say, I'm putting these guns down. Enough is enough.
The community is ready to take a stand as they are tired of seeing life cut too short because of gun violence.
I can't sit back and see a mother crying or aunt or grandma crying and not reach out for help, Lord.
Having a gun doesn't make you hard. It doesn't make you popular. It only hurts people.
Jaquarius wasn't just a random person, but a son, a nephew, a cousin, a friend, and the list continues. This is why the family begs for the people responsible to turn themselves in.
We don't have any hatred for the person or persons that did this. We pray for them, and I pray that God would touch them.
Though the pain weighs heavy on the shoulders of those who loved him, it was nice to see a few laughs, as his memory will never be forgotten.
We was the favorite cousins. I was the favorite cousin.
We was the favorite cousin. I was the favorite cousin. We was the favorite.
Officials have said not to touch your nose and mouth, but the COVID-19 virus can actually enter through your eyes as well. This causing a problem for those who wear contacts on a daily basis.
Wearing a contact lens increases the risk that you're going to be messing around with your face. You definitely have to touch your eye to get your contact lens out.
With the eyes being a portal of entry for the virus, eye officials say it's important to protect the eye and understand how the virus is contracted.
Your eye has a lot of mucous membranes, and that's really the portal by which the virus gets into your body.
Officials say contact users touch their face more than the average person as they put them in, take them out, and readjust them throughout the day. However, those contact users can help flatten the curve by switching from contacts to their glasses.
In general, it's probably a good idea if you're going to be going out and about where you're going to put yourself at risk. You should mitigate that risk by probably wearing your glasses and being at 4 eyes that day.
Glasses can protect the eye from COVID-19 in many different ways.
If you're in the grocery store, even if you're 6 feet away and somebody sneezes, well, if you got something covering your eyes, a pair of glasses, that potentially could decrease your risk of actually coming in contact with the virus.
In addition, officials have discovered that conjunctivitis or pink eye is a symptom of COVID-19, and 1 to 30% of those infected get this symptom. However, pink eye is common for those who wear contacts, so this symptom can be hard to read into.
Is your pink or irritated eye a symptom of just a normal routine problem that we can fix with medication, or could it be an early symptom of the coronavirus infection?
In Monroe, Mya Hudgins, NBC 10, your local news leader.
That would be the sound of a high school girl finding the perfect prom dress. Sparkles, color, and smiling faces fill the room for the 9th annual Cinderella project put on by the Junior League of Monroe.
We know what it's like to find the perfect dress and have your Cinderella moment, and we want that for everybody.
The magic behind the Cinderella project allows these junior and senior high school girls who may not otherwise get the chance to dig through hundreds of dresses to find the one that catches their eye. Thanks to the community fairy godmothers who donate dresses, each girl will take home one free of charge.
Some people don't have the opportunity to go buy a $100, $200 dress for prom, and they don't get the opportunity to go because they can't afford stuff like that.
The goal is to let girls know someone cares about them, with a reminder to let their inner beauty shine on the outside through confidence and self-esteem.
If we come together as a community, the impact we can have on not just these young ladies, but everyone.
Some families traveled as far as Oak Grove as the Cinderella project gives them more than just a dress.
It feels really good. I probably wouldn't be able to go if it wasn't for the people doing this and the opportunity that I have, so I'm very grateful.
And to top it all off, what's a dress without accessories and a good pair of heels? In Monroe, Mya Hudgins, NBC 10, your local news leader. January 28th, the Monroe Council will vote on installing movable cameras and metal trash bins around illegal dump sites in District 4.
And put it on the side of the road because I ain't want nobody, my fellow citizens, to come, drive over and get a punctured tire, anything.
This would allow people to throw trash in the dumpsters and for the Monroe Police Department to monitor who is illegally dumping.
But overall, though, I think with him, what they doing, it'll help.
The trash has caused many problems for not just the city, but the locals. New homes are being built in the area, and no one wants to live next to trash. District 4 was declined infrastructure, and it has caused major drainage problems.
We talk about investing in $7 million pump station. And can you imagine this here debris getting into the pump? we'll be right back where we started from.
During Wilson's last few months in the District 4 seat, he's asking residents to take action and help tackle the fight on illegal dumping, something he's willing to put his entire budget to.
And I'm using all my $10,000 towards District 4. We deserve it. I want to do what's right. I'm hoping the citizens will help me as I help them.
In Monroe, Mya Hudgins, NBC 10, your local news leader.